Welcome to another video from Rail 150. This video is really a bit of a moan, a little bit of an observation as well about these things here. What I'm talking about is Peco crossovers. This area here, the diamond crossings, crossovers. It's Peco number SL93. I'm having problems with a number of the Peco crossovers, and the main reason is because of shorting out. Particularly there in this area here. What happens, you've got a locomotive coming down, its front wheel touches this frog, and what happens, it can't get past the frog without then touching this wheel here. This for me is negative, this for me is positive. When the wheels touch, you get a short out. And get right in there, you can see exactly how close they are. This is the tip of a multimeter. It's very fine. I think it's probably about a millimeter space between, and I don't know why they make it like this. Same thing happens there as well. You can see how close they are together, and you know, looking on the internet, there's so many problems. So many people have experienced the same problem as this and reported about it and talked about it. And, you know, if it's so commonly known as a problem, why isn't it rectified? I just don't know. There must be a solution. Because what I'm going to do now is have to paint, well, one of the solutions is put nail varnish or super glue on the top. So I'm going to put some nail varnish on. And we'll see what happens there. You'll see this point here, this part here is okay, because this is plastic, so that's not the problem, but this bit isn't. And again, you can see how close that is. Yeah, we're in focus there. How close that is, really, really close. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some nail varnish on. Actually, no. What I'm going to do is put a locomotive on there, show you what happens, then I'll put some nail varnish on, and we'll see whether it worked. Okay. Okay, so coming into shot here is my new best mate, the Black 5, which I've just fixed. You can see it's running really well. The points are changed here to make it go down onto the diamond. Okay, so it's approaching the diamond. It's going slowly, so there's no chance of the bogie wheels here at the front actually hitting anything. It's just going over a bit of a lump in the track again. For some reason, Peco flexi track doesn't want to meet up very well with the track, and short. Right there. We'll start again. Straight away on that. Alright, so I'm just pushing it back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the lights off and see if we can see any sparks. Unfortunately, this camera picks up that it's dark and it's turning the light on, so I'm going to put my finger over the light bulb. No, can't see any sparks. Okay, next solution is then put some nail varnish on and see what results get from that. So anyway, there's the nail varnish on. It's not really my colour, that one. Yeah, I usually do better in a bit of a bluer tone, but anyway, I've put it on, it's dry, and here's the trusty class 5, Black 5. Now, this Black 5 is almost brand new. It hasn't got any funny wheels, you know, old wheels, triangle wheels. The back-to-back measurement, the distance between the back of the wheels on the bogies, perfect, check that. So, you can see the pink nail varnish there, we're getting close to it. Let's see what happens. Yes, see, straight over. Straight over. Now, short it out somewhere else this time. The mystery continues. The mystery continues. Okay, so I'm going to put him back over there and I will see. Alright, so got pink nail varnish all over the place now. Put a cow down there and a man to see if he can see what's going on, because I can't see it that side because there's a window there. Anyway, so the pink nail varnish is on the frog, and it's on the bits opposite the frog there, and also on that frog and the bits opposite. To be honest, I've just got mad putting nail varnish everywhere. But here comes the trusty black 5, creeping down as slow as it can. Really make it across. That bloke doesn't seem to be taking much notice. Come on. And there we are. Straight across. No problems at all. Except it's not stalled, of course. That's going at a crazy slow speed. Easily remedied maybe by scraping off a bit of... Oh, and what have we got now? More shorting. Now on the tender. I don't know. What can you do? So shorting somewhere down there as well. And it won't, this piece of track isn't powered, so it won't go any further, and it's got insulated rail joiners there. So we got across, but then, yep, we saw it short on something down here, which doesn't seem to make much sense. Something else to investigate, but it was the tender that shorted that time, rather than something here. But again, I put it down to something in there. Anyway, it got over that part of the diamond. Something else to try to eliminate now, but you know, handy nail varnish. But to be honest, it's ridiculous. I mean, having to do this. I know the points might not be perfectly flat, but I mean, you know, they're pretty flat. But yeah, beats me how you can send a product out which requires so much work. I mean, I'm quite prepared to mess about and try to get things to work, but somebody who wasn't quite as patient as me or prepared to investigate, you know, what are they going to do? They'll give up the hobby straight away and think it's all a big mistake. Anyway, when it's solved completely, I will let you know, but at least we've got over most of the diamond there, made a big leap forward. Okay, thanks for now. Bye-bye.